Mercedes.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, can I see? You cannot see me.
Now
How are you?
good. I apologize. I went back and looked at the email, and I think we said 10:30, but I never changed it in the thing. So,
Sorry.
oh no, my fault. So, it is being recorded, so I can send it to you afterwards. Just
Thank
a
you
few
so
things
much.
before we get started. Have you ever been to a medium before?
Yes.
Okay. And yes or no, nothing more. Are you looking to connect with someone specific?
Yes.
And yes or no, nothing more. Have they come through to you before?
Yes.
Okay. When that happens, a lot of times when it's a yes to all three of those questions, sometimes other people will come through. So just focus on nothing. Like let whatever comes through gonna come through. The way I explain it to people is like a game of charades. I don't know what they mean. I get pictures, feelings. We have to work it together. Sometimes the names can be living. Sometimes the names can be people who are past. So if I say a name, I just get the name, and then we try to figure out who it is, what they're trying to say. I always tell people it's not about who comes through as much as we want it to be the who, but it's about what comes through to help you at this stage in your life. Um, and it is being recorded. I start off with a little meditation and prayer, and then we'll get started. Have you ever watched me on Facebook?
In parents, in the group. Yes.
Am I speaking too fast? Because I talked very fast.
I'm from Venezuela, so I talk really fast.
Okay, but in English, not in Espanol. What do they speak in Espanol?
Over there, yeah.
Muy rápido, but I don't speak Spanish very well. So just bear with me. If I talk too fast in English, let me know, and I'll slow it down. A lot of times, once I get going, I just end up going, So just tell me to slow down. Other than that, we'll see what comes through. So just give me a minute to meditate, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. In private readings, I tell a lot of people that it's like a roll call, like I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and then they each step forward. Um, at first, I thought I had a mom and a son, and then I thought I had a dad. So, have you lost both your parents?
No, just my dad.
I was just gonna say I definitely have a dad, and then I might have a mom figure because someone came through like a mom. It
Oh,
could be a girl,
yes.
but someone like a mom figure. And then you didn't lose a son, did you?
I lost a child that it was in pregnancy, but No.
Say that again. You lost a child, but what?
But I was when I was pregnant many, many years ago, so I don't know the sex of the child.
Okay. Have you ever felt like it was a boy or girl?
A boy.
Okay, perfect. So they will also come through too. I don't know if you dream of him, but when they show me the pillow, that often means that you either think or dream of them when you sleep. Maybe we could talk about that in a second. So let's see who's coming through first. How do you connect with the number 11? Won't say. So I don't know if that's the month of November, or it could be the 11th of the month.
November, yes.
Okay, and what is that?
My daughter passed.
Oh, you lost a daughter as well? And who's the A name? I'm sorry if you're lost, by the way.
Thank you. A?
Yeah. A lot of times they give me like the letter of the first name.
My brother. He has a very difficult name.
Yeah. Okay, also passed?
Many years ago. Yes.
Oh my goodness. So, wow. Okay. And who's the H?
H.
Henry, Harry, Humberto.
I don't recall right now.
So I think it's connected to your dad. A lot of times what they do is they mention their friends. Like my best friend was H, or a lot of times they'll mention someone who came around after they passed. Hector, Henry, Humberto. I had to say that, sorry. There's an H, and I think it's a reference to either a friend of your dad's or your brother's. It's someone who I think you know pretty well. So I don't want to leave the H go quite yet. I would almost want to say, like, to thank you for them for being around for the family. And I think that they were around for multiple passings. So H, Harry, Hector, Henry.
You know, it could have been one of my dad's sibling. My dad was number 8 of
Wow.
8. So I'm trying to remember my aunt's name. Yes, it's the middle name of one of my aunts, really close to my dad. Yes.
Okay. A lot of times they do middle names when I won't be able to get the first name. So,
and that's a typical name too. Yes.
Now, is she still here, or she passed?
No, she passed. No, many years ago.
Does she know your mom?
She knew my mom. Yes.
Let's see where we're going here.
Oh, she knew the figure mom too. They were really close.
Okay. Oh, okay. But your mom's still here though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When they show me rainbows, that's usually a symbol for something that you connect with them. Like you see them and you think of them. Sometimes it means, and I always say this because sometimes with my symbols, because sometimes it means both, someone who's gay or someone who likes someone of the same sex. So sometimes it can actually be both. Like they show me rainbows, but yes, he was gay. So who's showing me the rainbows? Is it dad or brother?
I asked my daughter for signs with rainbows, but in Sunday.
The what?
Yeah, no after rain, Sundays, you know, like sunny days.
Yes. And you see them?
In a weird places, yes. On the floor and everywhere, yes.
And what is if you don't mind me asking, what is your daughter's name?
Virginia. I call her Jeannie Moon.
And how does she connect with 22? 22 could be February 2nd. It could be an age.
My granddaughter's birthday.
Wow, is that her child? Mm-hmm. And who's the C or K sounding name around that family? Kara, Clara, Kenny, Carl. Who's got the K name? C or K?
C or K?
Yeah, they come through together. Who's got the name in that family? I'm assuming around your daughter. It could be her name. I don't even know her name, but
the last name ends with a K, and I pronounce it like funk.
No, that wouldn't be it. I want to say a name like Clara or Carl or Carlo.
I know that it's a K in there, but I cannot recall right now, but it's oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure it's her sister-in-law, but it doesn't come clear to me.
Okay, the daughter who's on the 22nd. What is her name, if you don't mind me asking?
Gaia,
Reading it. Okay.
thank you.
Now, where's the C or K coming in? It's coming in very strong. It could be around mom, maybe one of her friends. I feel like it's on mom's side of the family. But I also have to. I feel like it has to do with the granddaughter. Someone who watches her. I don't know who
It could
takes
be.
care of God.
It could be, and I think
What's
that
that?
it could be, and I think that her name starts with C, but I don't recall because it sounds familiar. But
Do you get to see Gaia?
last year after my daughter's, yes, and FaceTime, yes.
I don't know what this is, but I see a peach. I don't know if someone likes peaches or someone's called peach or whatever, but or a nectarine, but it looks like a little orange fruit. But I feel like it's a peach.
Orange fruit inside, but my daughter loves mangoes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that a mango? Is a mango that color?
Mango is green upside. When you peel it, it's almost peach inside, and that's what she loves.
Okay. The feeling behind that, and I think this is from your daughter, is that you nurtured her very well. And I don't think you give yourself enough credit for that, to where you really did a lot for her. I think you did more than you think you did for her. So I feel like she wants to let you know that I felt very taken care of, even though you may not even, I don't know, you almost feel like you'll have trouble understanding that, but she's making me feel like, yeah, you took care of me. I would feel like you provided for her in a way that maybe wasn't normal, or maybe it wasn't, it just doesn't, it feels interesting to me, but the providing of is very strong. So I want to tell you that she never felt neglected, even though you might think like, how could that not be given some of the circumstances? Does this all make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. She's talking about the ice. Did you make her ice, or did she eat ice all the time, or you've been eating ice a lot? Because she talks about the ice. She shows me an ice tray.
Iceland.
Oh.
She got married in Iceland. She loved Iceland.
Come on. And she got married in Iceland?
With the husband and the photographer.
No way. Okay.
She loved the country. I don't know why.
That's crazy. See, all I see is ice. I don't know that. Like, that's crazy. The feeling behind that is, let me see if I can, it's an interesting feeling. Okay. She makes, and I don't know your relationship, it seems like you were pretty close, but she makes me feel like as she got older, you let her do more and more things. So I don't know if you were strict when she was younger, and then as she got older, you let her expand. But she makes me feel like she never was not able to do what she wanted to, especially as she got older. So I don't know if you changed, or maybe there was somebody strict around when she was little and then they left, or you changed. But as she got older, she felt like she got to expand, and she took advantage of that.
Yes, very well so. Yes. Yes, my daughter, yes.
Did her work do something for you? I don't know where she worked, but did they give you something or recognize you when she passed? I don't know what she did for work, but did they give her like a
my daughter travel, but I did talk to American Express, and because there is a connection there, and they sent me a letter. I was surprised from, it's a credit card company, but the person sent me a really nice letter.
When she passed?
When I told her yes.
That was a company she worked for?
Many years ago, yes. Some years ago, yeah.
She makes me feel like she knew you were proud of her when she was alive, but she knows even more so now of how proud you are of her. Because when we pass, we have like a little life review. We get like a visual of our whole life. And we can see a lot of things we didn't see in human form, and she recognizes how proud you are of her. And she said, make sure you tell her how proud she is, not how proud she was of me, because I still exist. So that pride is still there, and she knows that pride that you feel for her. She gives you two white flowers. They look like kind of like lilies, but they're not. It's a weird type, maybe daisies, but they're white. But there's two of them. Do you know what that could be? Is there something at her memorial or at her service or something with two? It's two individual white flowers. They're not together, and they're white.
Oh, I don't remember. It was too much distress for me, so I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, keep it in mind. There's two separate. They're separate. It's not like they're together, but they're pulled apart. So they look like flowers I'm not very familiar with. And again, this is all in my mind. It just, I wish I could see it, but not yet.
You say that she left that to me? I missed the first part, Daniel. I missed. You say that she left two flowers or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. All I see is like two white flowers. I don't know, just like Iceland, I just see ice. I don't know. I have to talk about it. But the two white flowers are very interesting. They feel.
I got one of her plants, which has two leaves, which amazing, they're still attached to the plant because they're supposed to go. I don't know the color of the plant when it flowers because it was here, a plumeria. Do you know plumeria? It's a little small plant, Hawaiian plant, the Hawaiian that they, okay. But it has two leaves and still attached.
And what's it called? The plumeria?
Plumeria. And it can be white, and she didn't know the color of the flower. Holy cow. Oh my Lord. Wow. And I have, Daniel, look, can you see it? It's this one.
Oh, no way. It's got two leaves on it. No way.
That's what I'm saying. Since November, it's supposed to be like this, a stick, because it's winter. Oh my Lord. What is it? What is the name?
Plumeria is a genus of flowering plant in the family of Acnes. Most species are deciduous shrubs or small trees. The species various are in Mexico, Central America, and Caribbean.
And Hawaii, yes.
Different colors.
Yes.
They are happy yellow, deep crimson, chase white, and a rare pink and orange sunset. So just the fact that there's two white, I mean, even if they end up being pink, that's okay. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. And she didn't know the color, so.
Yeah. Tell me more about that plant. Is it for her, from her?
She was turning into me. I'm a gardener. Well, I garden. And her plants were given away. So I got the plumeria and I brought it with me to California from Florida in my suitcase. So I will go back to the garden that I'm gonna do for her, but it's right there and it's like still there.
And you're doing a garden for her? Oh, that's so cool. So that's just crazy. But the message behind it, Mercedes, is that she's with you all the time. And she's with you all the time. Like there's no way I would know about that,
Like this when she goes like this. And I wanted to know if it was her, but it's her.
Let me tell you this, Mercedes, the color, I got goosebumps. You know the colors of the chakras? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple,
yes, chakras, yes.
White.
Yes. Oh.
This is white.
Why?
Yeah, so there's the white flowers as well. So that's to let you, there's, I got goosebumps. So that's like the message, she's always with you. Not only the color of the flowers, even if they turn out to be orange or pink or whatever, because I feel like they might be different, but she's very proud of being able to talk about that. And that's the white color, that's the crown white. You look it up for chakra. It's the connection to the divine. I mean, you can't get any more specific than that. She feels very proud of being able to do that. Now, you said she was married. Are you not in touch with the husband as much as you would like to be?
Oh, no, no, no. We are in touch. I love him.
Oh, good.
They love.
Who doesn't? Who's the one that doesn't talk to him or doesn't as much as someone should or something? I almost feel like there's
He's
someone
really,
who.
he's really busy. So, far, different times, what happened to both of us, that we have to move the time a little bit. It's kind of difficult.
Yeah, this feels different. Who's the one who doesn't talk to him or doesn't, I don't want to say doesn't like him because he seems like a nice guy, but like someone doesn't talk to him or doesn't recognize him almost.
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Is he the father of Gaia?
Yes.
He is. Does he have her?
Yes.
I feel like someone in your family, maybe another sibling, I don't know, doesn't talk to him as much. Someone's talking about the need to talk more.
Oh, yes. One of my son, yes. He's the, I used to call, but he doesn't call.
But I'm talking, he doesn't talk to her husband much.
He doesn't talk to anybody much, yes. He too lazy to pick up the phone.
Does he like her husband?
Yes, we like her husband.
And maybe he needs to reach out to him. Someone needs to give him, I don't know. This feels weird because he sounds like a really nice guy. He seems like nice, but I feel like she wants to have someone give him another chance or give him more because they don't. Maybe it's the brother. I'm not sure, but
I don't know. Maybe my daughter's father. It could be. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like there's one person who just doesn't. I would even go far as to say doesn't acknowledge the marriage or doesn't accept him. There's something. It's way bigger than I don't like him. It's like this is not.
We love the house.
No, and most people probably do, but I feel like there's one she wants to talk about. I keep getting that H name again.
H?
There's the H name again.
Jeez. Heidi, that's her best friend. She loved Heidi, and Heidi loved Virginia. She had in a Facebook a picture of Heidi and Virginia to still.
Oh. Now, does she talk to her husband still?
Or maybe, I don't know, but I think that they were close. So I don't know, maybe she hasn't called him. And that's
maybe. Yeah, oh, thank you. So it's for her too? Okay. So, so her best friend is Heidi.
Mm-hmm.
The H. There's the H we were talking about. Okay, perfect. So I feel like, I do a lot of readings for parents who lost their children physically. They're still there. And a lot of times I have to tell them that, you're the mom of the best friend who passed. So if you ever called Heidi or, you guys talk, you're her closest connection to her best friend who passed away. So reaching out to her to say, hey, I went to a medium and he brought the H up multiple times, your name, and wants you to reach out to her husband and share memories with him. Maybe they don't talk as much and she wants them to, talk. Okay. That's what I would feel. There's the H. But also you reach out to Heidi too. You talk to her though?
I did send her a text, yes.
So call, share my life and experience because it will help both of you to talk about me because it's good for you, not for me. Obviously it's a little good for me, but I know, also, where's the car? Do you talk to her in the car or was she in a car accident or something? Do you speak to her when you drive? Because she shows me the car.
I do talk to her when I drive. Okay. I look at the sky and the moon looking for her.
She's kind of coming across kind of funny and she's like, I hear you and I'm here. You don't have to look for me. I'm here all the time. You speak, I listen, she says. And she also says that in Spanish or whatever language, because it didn't come through like you speak, I listen, that there's something more to that because she said it in a different language. I don't know. Did she speak something different? Did you guys speak different? There may be a saying in your heritage where you speak, I listen. Habla something, escucha. I don't know.
Yo te oigo.
What is that?
Yo te oigo. I listen. I
Okay.
listen to you.
Yeah.
I
So.
will speak Spanglish.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, but that's the first time it came through different. I've actually done readings for Japanese, Chinese, I mean, you name it, and they come through in English, but that saying she said in Espanol. She didn't say it. So
No,
you speak.
no Italian, Español.
Right, correct. But what I'm telling you is that saying, you speak, I listen, came through in a different language on purpose. There's a reason behind that.
Yeah.
It could have been a saying somewhere. You'll figure it out. Now, did Heidi get married after she passed?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, she's giving me all this stuff for Heidi, and I think she just wants you to touch base with her, call her, talk to her, engage with her. And I feel like she also needs to reach out to her husband. Maybe they didn't see eye to eye, or I don't know. There's something interesting there. I don't know what it is, but
Okay.
she wants them to talk and you to talk to Heidi. I think this high H person needs to be very involved. If you don't mind me asking, did your daughter pass quickly? Okay. When they show me a brick, it's their symbol to let you know that they passed quickly and that it wasn't fast. It was no pain. It was just fast. I don't know what happened, but to know that it was just like they show me a falling brick. It's just like, boop. I don't want you to think about that. So sorry for your loss with that.
No, it's okay. When I speak out what happened, I provide me relief.
Now, I think your son that wasn't born, did when you lost that child when you were pregnant, did it change you in like a big way? Did you? Because it makes me feel like it set you on a different path. Like the soul didn't come in, but it really changed where you were going and what you were doing. And you could probably apply that to a lot of things. But do you understand how that just changed your route when you lost that baby?
It sort of, yes. Yeah.
Well, they're making me feel like it was a big change, big turn, whether you recognize it or not, and how often you think about that baby, whether you do or not, that happened for a really big reason. I would say that there was almost a geographic move or something that you went a completely different way because of that baby not incarnating here. So the point being, there was a purpose behind that soul not coming here. Did you lose the baby fairly early in the?
Yes.
Weird information, but I have to give it to you.
Okay.
That loss was more for you than anything else. There was no soul attached. So not like I'm channeling the soul of the baby, because this is weird. This is from what I've I have to say this though. The soul doesn't come into the body until very close to pregnancy. It's planned from what I understand, but with this baby, this change that you had to go through, there wasn't like a soul that was going to be born, as weird as it sounds. So you may have, some people experience major loss, some don't. It may be a different type of feeling for you. But either way, it was to change you. So I feel like you've gotten to a point to accept and understand that whole thing. It could have been your choice. It could not. I don't know. But the point being is that just changed your trajectory of where you were going to go. So no hard feelings there, no guilt there, no nothing. It just, it was what it was, and it put you in a different path, is what it feels like.
Thank you.
She want your daughter, it's still your daughter, I think. You know, and I know you lost your dad and your brother, but I still think it's her. There's a birthday, and when they talk about the birthdays, it's either this week, last week, or next week. It's not months away. It's who's the birthday now. I don't know if it's the brother's birthday, but someone's birthday is like now.
Gaia, at the end of this month.
Let's say the 12th, hers is the 22nd.
22nd or 27th, but it's in that week. Oh, my niece, I'm sorry, my granddaughter in Italy. It's a week before Gaia. So one is on the 22nd, the other one on the 27th. I always mix the 2 dates. And
Okay. Now, are you doing something? Okay, hold on. I don't think that's it. I think it's someone else.
her husband next month,
What's that?
her husband.
Is
Huh?
next month though? No, we got to talk about like this week or last week or next week. I guess that is next week. So you don't know if the 22nd is Gaia's? You're not sure if it's her or your other granddaughter?
Gaia, so I have 2 granddaughters that they were born a week different.
What are you do? Are you doing something special for is it a big birthday for Gaia?
I told her that I was going to fly there to be with her.
And are you?
I'm trying to, because I'm looking for a house in Florida too. Yes.
Ah, okay.
If they are not doing something, because they always did something, like a week preparation. So I have to ask her dad.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Were you a big birthday celebrator, Mom? You know, some people are, some people aren't, because she makes me feel like you have pictures from the birthdays. Do you look through the pictures of the birthdays when she was little?
When Jeannie was little, yes, the first birthday was a huge thing. That's the one that I was looking some time ago. Yes.
Do you still have the pictures of them?
Mhm.
Okay. I feel like she showed me Kodak of all things, or because it's a local, you know, picture. So she wants to talk about the pictures of her birthday to let you know, to validate the message earlier, how much you nurtured her, how much you did for her. She also feels, wants me to tell you that she's with you when you look at those pictures, and she experiences the range of emotions, the happiness, the sadness, the, you know, the crying, the laughter, and that's okay. I'm with you during that. I also feel like there's multiple birthdays that you have pictures of. Like there's, and it just shows you how much you did for her and how much she appreciated it. Who's the P, like Pete, Patrick, Paul, Pablo, Paco? It may have been one of her friends.
It could have been, no, because you mentioned C before and now it's coming to me, but P, I don't remember.
Patricia?
That's my daughter.
You have
In
another
Italy,
daughter?
the other one in Italy, yes.
You have a daughter named Patricia?
The youngest one.
Wow, isn't that crazy? Now,
My gosh, couldn't remember my daughter's name.
you know, right? Now, were they sisters or were they half sisters, like full sisters?
Yes, full sisters.
I don't know where she's. Oh, okay. Were they close?
They were close like a vinegar and but they were close.
They were close. What?
Like vinegar and water, like vinegar and water, but they're really close, yes.
There's something about the pictures as well with the birthday parties. So I don't know if you threw birthday parties for her. Or she's in the same pictures. Maybe she has the pictures, but she's referencing her with the pictures. So I don't know. I mean, obviously she's probably in that with her, but there's something more to that.
I was looking at that picture.
Sorry. Is she getting married?
Patricia?
Yeah.
No, she has been with somebody for many, many years. Yes. I don't know if they will finally tie the knot.
Oh, okay. Okay. So how old is Patricia then? Just so I know.
Patricia is 38, 37. 37. She's going to be 38.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But she also has children?
Yes, one. The one that I confused the dates.
Oh, okay. And what's that baby's name?
Vivian.
Vivian. Another V.
Oh, no. Vivian is Patricia's. Gaia's is Virginia's.
Right, but V like Virginia, V like Vivian. There's two V's.
Yes. Oh, Lord, yes.
That's all right. I got you, girl.
My cognitive went down, Daniel. I don't know. For real.
I wouldn't be surprised, excuse me, it happens when I channel. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a wedding. Or let me put it this way, don't take this the wrong way, but there's a change in the relationship. So she's either going to get married or break up. It's definitely a change. I don't feel either way, but she's acknowledging that. So they may announce the wedding or they may announce the other way, but it's coming up. So just keep it to yourself. And then, you'll have this recorded when the time comes.
As long as it's not me, everything is okay about getting married.
What's that?
As long as it's not me. I'm sorry, Virginia must be around because I feel this weird thing coming in.
Yeah, it's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to talk about the bananas, and the bananas is to let you know she's still around. Did you just buy them? Did you just eat them? Did someone just have, does her granddaughter love them?
I think that Gaia likes them. I don't, but over there I saw bananas. Maybe my son-in-law.
When you talk to Gaia, mention, well, how old's Gaia?
8.
She'll be 9?
Yeah.
Something about the bananas to let her know that mom is still with her. It may have to do with that show, Dora the Explorer. I don't know if she watches that, but there's something with bananas in that show. I don't know, but it's something with bananas to let her know that mom is still around. Okay. Did she write letters to Gaia? Did she handwrite things to her daughter, even though she lived with her or whatever? I'm thinking like, well, how did you write letters if you live with her? It's your daughter. Like, why'd you? But did she write things to her?
She started a journal notebook when Gaia was born, and she was writing everything that happened that day for when, like, premonition that she wasn't going to be there.
Yeah. So that's A, to recognize the journal, but also to let you know that this was just supposed to happen. It wasn't an accident. There's no mistakes. It was just her time to move on, and that she knew about it, and that's why she was writing.
Way too soon.
Yeah. And she also makes me feel like you kind of knew about it too in a weird way.
She lived too fast. Too fast. She traveled almost the whole world. So.
Said, Mom, she's being funny. She said, Mom, I had to get it all in. That's why I had to get it all in. I knew. And she talks about the pictures. She keeps showing me the pictures. So there must be a ton of pictures she took or something, but I want you to look through them. You're going to find more. She keeps showing me Kodak, but there's more pictures. So make sure you maybe ask her husband for them. Maybe there's some you haven't seen yet. I think she wants you to, I don't think you quite understood what she saw. And when you see some of the pictures that she took that you have not seen yet, I would say, that you're going to see some of the things that she got to see. And she said, "Don't be jealous, Mom." uh,
She used to say that. Don't be jealous, Mom.
really? No way! That's so cool. She said, "Mom, okay. I know, and you're going to be okay." She, I know you miss me, but I'm still here. You can't get rid of me. She says, so know that when you talk to her, she can hear you. Like there's no mistake, and you don't need Daniel to talk to me. Although, thank you. You're welcome. Who quit smoking?
I think that her husband, Air, stopped smoking. Because I stopped smoking, but I stopped vaping.
Oh, hey, it's all right. That's all right. She wants to acknowledge the stopping of smoking. Someone's having a little bit more of a difficult time than the other person.
Must be Earth.
So just to mention the acknowledgement. Do you talk to her husband?
Yes, mostly by text. Yes, we do.
He's talking about the ring, and he's probably going through a time where he wants to wear it, he doesn't want to wear it, he should wear it, he shouldn't wear it. I think he's probably going through that. So let him know that she said, even though this doesn't sound like me, it's okay either way. If you want to wear it, wear it. If you don't, don't. Because I think that's what he's probably going through right now. I don't know, how long has it been?
She passed November 4th.
A couple months ago?
So I'm surprised, she has a lot of energy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's coming through like matter. I mean, she's giving me quotes, the flowers. I mean, you can't really get stronger than that. But I think
Iceland cannot.
I mean, come on. But the thing with the ring, I think she wants to give him permission to like do whatever he feels. You want to wear it for 2 years? Fine. You want to take it off so you don't have to tell people the story? Go ahead. I'm okay with it. And she also makes me feel like when you tell him that, he's going to be like, she wouldn't say that. She'd want me to do this, that. No, I'm telling you, you do what you feel comfortable. I want you to be happy. And that sounds like her, is what she says. So,
yeah.
She said, I was no pushover. She said, okay. I would think that he started smoke, possibly has been thinking or worried or something about the smoking again. So she showed me a whole pack of cigarettes. So I don't know if you talked to him and he's been trying to sneak a couple, but she's almost like encouraging him from the other side to continue to not smoke. So he may be having a little bit of difficulty with that. All I see is the thing of so the first symbol was my quitting smoking sign. Then she showed me a whole pack of cigarettes, which makes me feel like maybe he's delving and getting back into it.
He found a packet of cigarettes, almost, with just 2 cigarettes that she had smoked. She was a smoker in the car. And I remember him telling me, I'm going to quit, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I think he may be not quitting and also maybe having a difficult time with that. Possibly the gum, thing might help him. Sometimes they'll show me the patch or the gum or the weaning down, but I think the gum might be good for him. Maybe vaping, if you have something there that he could do instead of maybe a replacement temporarily, but hold on. Okay. Well, I don't know how to say that. Okay, well, when they show me pickles, that's usually a symbol for me that another baby's coming. So I don't know if he's, it's only been 3 months, but I wouldn't be shocked if he had another child at some point.
I hope so. He's young.
Is he young? Joven? I remember some of my Spanish words. Do you speak Espanol? Do you speak Spanish?
Sí.
But yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if there was another child, girl. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was part of her soul coming back to be your grandchild. And I also feel like you'll always be involved with him, even if he remarries or, he'll be part of the family.
Yes.
Now he lets you You have a good relationship with him. You get to see Gaia and all that stuff.
I love her.
Good.
I love my daughter so much,
Yeah.
both of them. Mhm.
And what is his name? What is your son-in-law's name?
Okay, I'm gonna spell it for you. Earl.
Earl?
For you, it's easy to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you say it. You say Earl.
Earl. Oh my God.
I love it. She probably wanted me to have you say it. Maybe she made not want you. Earl. Okay. And they live in Florida?
Yes. In the swamp.
Do you put marijuana in that vape?
No, I don't, but you can ask my son-in-law.
Yeah. So there may be something, maybe he could substitute a little bit, I think marijuana may be better than tobacco kind of feeling.
Yeah, this is tobacco, pure tobacco, and old-fashioned.
Well, she's putting me in water. Does it have anything to do with her passing, or someone goes swimming? I know you live in California, Florida, so someone's going in the water.
She loved the ocean, Daniel. She loved the ocean.
It's interesting you said that, because I was going to say something about the marijuana, and then you said you had tobacco, and I was like, well, do you want me to tell her not to do that? Because tobacco's really not that good either. And let them enjoy, because I enjoyed my life. Let them just enjoy it. And then she showed me the water. So, again, I feel like I have to tell you that she really got it all in. I would feel like she especially when she got older, she did not feel held back at all.
Oh,
As she continued to get older. I feel like there was some restriction when she was little, but as she got older, it just totally, and you supported her, and you always worried about her, she says, but you just knew that she needed to do what she needed to do. So I think your soul, knew that she wasn't going to be around physically for a long time, and that you wanted her to just get it all in, and she did. Pickles are coming up again. Does that mean I missed the pickle reference? She only has the one daughter, Gaia?
Yes, that I know.
She
Yes.
wasn't pregnant, correct?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay. I want to see where she's going with this. Yeah, she makes me feel like I'm not going to get it, but there's something about the pickles. So it could actually be the actual pickles. Maybe she loved them. Maybe Earl just got a bunch of them or something. But there's some, maybe Guy has been liking them. I don't know. But usually it's a symbol for me for another baby. So just, you could figure it. I always pass on the message. I mean, she's been very strong validating things.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes or no, nothing more. Is she buried, if you don't mind me asking?
No.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is she tells me that you don't need to be with me or feel guilty for not having a part of me, my physical body, to talk to me. So if she's in Florida technically and you're there, then you don't get to like see her. You don't need whatever remains of me, whether I'm buried or whether I'm in an urn. I'm always there. So don't feel guilty for not being able to go see me or to be with me, because I'm right with you. Do you understand that? I'm assuming she's in Florida.
She is. But I
Okay.
have a tear with her, a tear. And I said, this is the only thing that I have. And so I know where that's coming from.
Yeah, she's much more than that. You don't need that. Although that little part of me is cool, that's not who I am now. I'm something greater, she says. And she says, when you get here, you'll understand how great I am. Not I, but how great we are over here, because we're with you. We're just in a different vibration, and it's amazing. You think it and we get it. You want to listen to a song, think it. It plays in your head, and it's 10 times more than the most beautiful song you could think of here. It's 10 times that where we are in my perception, and it's amazing. And I'm very happy. She says, you need to know that I'm happy. I know you miss me, but I'm happy. And I think that's the most important thing to you, she says.
Yes, it
She
is.
said, if you could, she said, you ask her what's the most important thing to her about me, it's for me to be happy. And she says, I am. So you need to know that. You understand that?
Yes, yes, I
She
do.
even says, you want her to be happy more than anyone else, even yourself. And that's what she is. So you may have, you might be going through a little bit of pain and suffering from her not physically being here, but I'm happy where I am. And you need to know that, she says, because that in turn will make you happy. She goes, listen to this man, she says. He's speaking.
That was Ginny. Yeah.
Was someone in the Olympics? Did you have someone in their family that either tried out to or went to the Olympics?
No, we have sports, but different type of Olympics, national things like that.
Tell me more.
I have her daughter is a gymnastic and she missed the national because she was sick. And I have my dog, sorry.
You
Go
said
ahead.
she made the nationals, you said?
Well, I think that was the national of the state, something like that. They were telling me last week. She's 8. So my son used to do taekwondo, the youngest one, my youngest son, and he won the nationals
Huh.
one time in Orlando. Yeah,
Okay, so that, I mean, that's to beat nationals. I mean, but here's the message. I don't want Gaia to quit. I feel like she might not be doing it anymore. She may be having a difficult time. Mommy does not want her to quit. She needs to keep going with that.
okay. Ginny used to I don't know if she will be able to keep going. And Gaia used to tell mom, I'm not gonna quit, don't kill my dreams.
Okay.
That was the 8 years old telling her mom.
Yeah, so I think what my feeling is, Mercedes, is that Gaia may be grieving and doesn't want to do the gymnastics or whatever without mom there. And she's saying, no, keep going. You got to keep going, because I feel like she's really talented. And I feel like she's telling me, I want her to take that pain and that anger, she even says she has, and that confusion, and put it into the sport. As you said, it's gymnastics.
Gymnastic.
Put it into it, because you will do great things. So so it's more about that than the gymnastics. It's more about taking the grief and building it into something great. And because she said, I'll be sitting there watching the whole time. It's hard to comprehend, especially for an 8-year-old, that mommy's going to be watching when I'm not physically there, but I am watching. Look at the journal. And you may also find that Gaia will continue the journal and to write to her. And if she doesn't, I would encourage her that mom is saying to write to her, because she can connect with her through the writing. So just start writing and she'll be able to connect with her. That's why she mentioned the journal earlier, but she will find peace and connection to mom by writing in that same book. Does she actually have that book?
Air. Earl has it.
Errol? I love it. I love it. But Earl, and to give her the book and have her start writing to her, like, dear mom, today I did this, and like, it'll just be awesome. It'll be a very good experience.
That's really good. I will tell him.
I will tell you that the rainbows also will apply to her as well. So make sure she keeps an eye out for them, the rainbows. I don't think was dad quiet in life?
Air.
Your dad, no, your dad.
My dad, yes.
Okay. I don't feel like he has a lot to say to you.
Long time ago, many years ago.
Yeah, but time doesn't exist the same way over there. It's almost confusing. It's against logic. We think there's a beginning and there's an end. There has to be, but I don't think there is. I think energy, which we are, it can't be created. It can't be destroyed. It always is. But the human mind thinks there had to be a start.
Yes.
But we are incapable of understanding certain truths. I think Jesus spoke a lot about that. There's things that we just don't understand. But that being said, I think that your dad is just popping in to say hi. Maybe he was a simple man. I don't know, but it's just like, hey, I'm here. And it's not, I'm proud of you. Not that he's not proud of you, but it's different. Um, it's almost like she's doing what she's doing. Like, yep. Not like I'm so proud of her. Oh my gosh, it's just like, yep, doing her thing. That's what it feels like to me.
Mhm.
It's not time for your brother to come through. He feels a little all over the place to me. I don't know if he was wild or if his energy can't calm down enough to bring through, but I don't think he has much as you want to connect with your brother. But yeah, it's very complicated. I don't know how he passed, but it's it's just not the right time for that, is what he says.
Mhm.
But will you tell mom he said hi though? Your mom, that he just popped in to say hi because she misses me, he says.
Oh,
So
yeah.
which makes sense. I mean, it's her son. Sometimes as mediums, we have to say these things like obviously. But then there's the flower thing where like you couldn't even connect with
Oh,
them.
no. And the eyes also blew me away. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Because he goes to Iceland. It was because I used to tell her, but that's only eyes. Over
Oh,
there, she says, beautiful, mom. So yeah.
yeah, I mean that's so cool.
Very
Well, please know that she's happy. That's the main thing. And she came through for her husband and her daughter, and about the ring and about the journal and the flowers for you, and that you don't need to be with her. And I always give a few minutes for questions or any kind of comments or anything you have, so I don't have to rush you off here.
well. No, I just quick question. I know that I saw her, but you know, when she passed and I arrived to Florida, I was on the phone with somebody and I saw like this, like a genie, you know, long hair, dark hair, and she was wearing something, but she was, you know, from her room to Gaia's room. I just want to know if it was her.
I don't know. I would feel yes, but I don't want to say yes or no without validation. But I will tell you that I've heard of people being able to see
Okay.
peripheral, like
Yeah.
it's almost like not with. I don't know why it's not like show me you, but they tell me a lot of times it'll scare people if they come right in the peripheral where you're like okay. But I will tell you, I do feel like she's a guardian of her, and a guardian angel of the dog of Gaia. I feel like
Gaia.
she really looks after her. That's how she knows about the journal and the continuing with the gymnastics and the rainbow thing. Like she's very much with her. I would tell you, I wouldn't be shocked if Gaia experienced dreams of her and also feelings from her, but she just doesn't know how to describe it. So yeah, she's very much with her. Was that her? I don't know for sure. If I had to guess, I'd say yes, but I feel like she's definitely with her in a very, very large capacity, you know.
I want to tell you that I'm very grateful, you know. Surprised I didn't cry, but I will cry
Yeah,
in an event.
you're gonna go belt it
I
out.
just, I just want you to please, this is her. I don't know if you can see her.
Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
And you know, and that's her. I don't, no, I know you gotta go, but this is her.
Oh,
Can you
she's
see?
gorgeous. My goodness. How old was she?
She was 39 and it was sudden. She was doing yoga, felt dizzy, went out with her husband, threw up, and then she said, I'm okay, got up, hold to his arm, say, hold on, went down, gone.
What, what did they say happened?
Well, they say massive failure of the heart due to heat because it was hot yoga. Now, I know you gotta go, but you were saying something about rainbow and gay person. I went, no, my cousin, he's gay, he's married in Pennsylvania. And when I talked to him, he told me he was talking about Jeannie. So maybe that was a message that she wanted to say about, because he told me it was, that probably something aneurysm. That's what it was. But I'm so very grateful. I know my time is up. I hate when that happens.
Oh, you're okay. I send you lots of love, and you know, to me, this was a very strong reading. I feel like she came through with multiple messages with the flowers and the, you know, she really took it over. And I will tell you that from all my experience, I've done well over 1,000 readings. I've read hundreds of books. When it's our time to like go home to be with God, it's our time. As much as we miss them and we don't want to go, it's just our time to go. And um, I feel like that's why she got in all that she got in, and and why she thanked you for letting her just travel and be her and do what she needed to do, because she was only here to experience this, you know, earth for not even 40 years. And as much as you miss her physically, I think she made it pretty clear that she's with you all the time and that she's happy. I mean, you can't really ask for much more than that. And it's not just some guy saying, I'm here and I'm happy. She gave like 15 validating messages to let you know that she's here. And you know, you always want it stronger and you always want it more. But I think this was a pretty strong, and she's
Oh my God, that's really good. No, this was awesome.
that goes to her credit and to yours too, because you know, if an energy's not in a good spot over there, or you're not in a good spot, the reading doesn't flow like it did. So that goes to her credit and to yours. But know that she's happy and that she loves you, and you're gonna feel her physically today. She tells me, so you're gonna feel the chills, the goosebumps, the dot, the white thing on the head, whatever. She's with you, and just close your eyes and picture me there, and you'll feel me. She makes me feel to tell you that. And look at those pictures, darn it, she says, because some of those pictures I took, you don't even know of beautiful places and things that I saw that I want you to know how much I experienced there. So make sure you ask Earl for the pictures.
Like 2,000 pictures. Maybe that's what she's referring.
Yeah,
Because I focus only on her face and miss all the places that she went to. So that's what it is.
perfect, perfect. Now, I don't ask this often, but would you be comfortable, and you could say no, if I posted this on my YouTube channel as an example
Absolutely.
of how beautiful a reading can be?
Absolutely. Yes.
So,
Should I should have wear makeup? No, just kidding.
bonita, muy bonita. They say that correctly now?
So much. Muy bonita. Very kind. Thank you so much, Danny. Many blessings and light for you. And keep doing what you are doing. You are awesome.
Thank you so much. Same to you. And I'll keep you in my prayers for especially tonight.
Thank you so much.
All right. Much love to you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.